Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Scumdogs Kennel. I'm your host, Chris Williams, and I have yet another great live stream for us to go, to have and stuff. First, we'll be looking at some, of my artwork from my own upcoming graphic novel, Scumdogs, before we get into before we do anything else, while we wait for people to gather in the chat, of course. So let me go off and go to share screen. All right. We are here. Now let's go over here. Here's my Extreme 90s cover. Looks pretty good, huh? Very good, huh? Looks pretty fun. This cover I did is, to harken back to the comics of the 90s. All the comics we all really love and enjoy. Looks good, doesn't it? This is one of 3 variant covers you can basically go and back from my Indiegogo, my Scumdogs Indiegogo is currently in a pre-launch phase. So go over to Indiegogo, search out Scumdogs, go to the pre-launch page, sign up for it. The first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. Now let's take a Buick Starpoon being this guy with the pink pompadour hair over here. Let's see. Here we have Deathmug and fighting his archenemy Buick Starpoon. Deathmug is the guy with the metal skull mask. Yeah, he's the purple guy with the metal skull mask. He's he's a parody of Skeletor from He-Man, but he's also a parody of other villains from Eddie's cartoons. Well, namely, he's parodying the Shredder, of course, because he's purple, and he's fighting his archenemy Buick Starpoon, who is the pink. Well, he's the pink pompadour hair over there with a little palm tree growing out of it. He's a parody of Duke from G.I. Joe, but he's also a parody of Captain Kirk and Buzz Lightyear. You know, the space hero archetype kind of character, the space hero who who's the captain of his own starship and stuff like that. He's a parody of it, but he's also a G.I. Joe parody. But mainly they're fighting each other because, Deathmug is the bad guy and Buick Starpoon is the good guy, but that's sort of kind of humorous because they're both arrogant, overbearing egomaniacs that end up more or less fighting each other because they don't like each other and think they think each other's a jerk. It's more than anything else. Now, Buick Starpoon leads his team in the Space Forces, and you can see the other members of his team. This guy over here with the mohawk, that is Roadhog. While we look at this bald guy over here with a gun who's in the blue uniform. Notice they're all in the same kind of uniform as Buick Starpoon. They're all members of his team. This guy, the bald guy over here with the gun, is Beach Pounder. And this guy back here in this vehicle firing off these weapons, the guy in the red variant of their uniform, that is Blast Tank. Looks pretty good, huh? This cover? As I said, it's one of 3 variant covers you can back for my Indiegogo, so there's that. Let me get up some more artwork for us to look at. All right, here we go. Here is Girl Friday. She's a member of the Wild Rangers. That's the name of Buick Starpoon's team in the Space Forces. She's a parody of the Girl Friday archetype. She's basically Buick Starpoon's second in command. She was put there by her superiors in the Space Forces because while the Wild Rangers get the job done, they just destroy everything in sight. So she was basically put on the team as a babysitter, and she hates the job. She hates this job because she hates being a babysitter. She hates having her career destroyed, basically. So she wants to get out of there as soon as possible, but it's going to be fun watching her be who she is because she's going to be a great character. That's this Girl Friday, which you can, as I said, she's going to be pretty fun. And by the way, hit that like button for me as well as please go share this video out anywhere. Okay, share it out on social media. Here we have Deathmug's Idiot Henchman. You know, in all 80s cartoons, the main villain of that cartoon would be served by total idiots. Well, these are Deathmug's idiots. The blue guy with the top hat is Murder Mouth, and the pink guy down here is Sloppy. That's the pink guy over here. Yeah. They're a couple of idiots that destroy everything in sight. Watching them fail is going to be fun when you read my graphic novel because they're going to be so much fun to read about. That's death. That's death. That's murder mouth over here and stuff like that. Now let's go over here. Here's a pinup of Hair Male Doctor. Hair Male Doctor is a parody of Dr. Mindbender from G.I. Joe, a mad scientist. But I decided to make a mad scientist that was crossed over with a hair male musician. See the lightning coming out of his guitar? He's basically singing and dancing in the spotlight. Looks pretty awesome for this pinup. It looks pretty good. Also, let's look at this. This is Miss Presty Mellons. She's a parody of the Baroness from G.I. Joe, but unlike the Baroness, she's a party girl. Think of her like a classic hot little number right here. And she decided that one day to become a supervillain. Then that's pretty much what Miss Presty Mellons is. Now, these pinups will be included with the graphic novel as well as other pinups. But also, I'll try to get these pinups out to you from Crypto Fashion on T-shirts as soon as I can make it. All right, we looked at that. Let's see, 609, that's pretty good. Have to look at next. Over here. We have a little, thank you for hitting that like button, folks. It really helps me fit the algorithm. Now let's go look over here to Indiegogo. What can we look at over here and have some more fun? Let's see. There's Cauldron Magazine. It's Supernatural Comics. It's made $18,000 over. Well, looking pretty good. You can full physical magazine, $8 USD. Looks pretty good. In fact, this is basically horror comics and stuff like that. They all look pretty damn good in this book. But you can back this book, a physical copy of it, for $8. That's pretty good. Fall 2020. Should be in February 2021. Not bad. This book has been, fully funded, so that's pretty good. So there's that. Offer issues. Physical magazine nude variant. 16 when claimed. As I said, this book looks pretty good. Let's go look at some other stuff now. There's Starlight Cats. It looks pretty good. It's made $91,000. There's Admiral Pizza. It's made $832. That's pretty good. Let's go you can back this book for $25, so that's pretty good. Get a physical copy of it. Let's go look at this. Let's go look at this trailer. All right, that was Admiral Pizza. Looks pretty good, huh? As it's up on Indiegogo if you want to go back to this book, and it looks pretty good. All right, I looked at that now. Maybe look at some other stuff. What to look at next? There's Work of Room for the Crazies 3. It's made $27,229, over $27,000. That's pretty good. Let's go over here now. See, let's look for some. Oh, there's the Rascals, Book 2, Song of the Banshee. Apparently a new cover. Apparently doing a. Let's see, the Rascals. Apparently, the Rascals Book 2 standard, $16. Rascals Book 1 signed, $12. Not bad. You can still get this stuff like that. A new campaign. I guess they're doing a second chance campaign. The Rascals Book 2 Song of the Banshee Standard Edition. The Rascals Book 1 Crossroads at Proxburg. Fulfillment dedicated to the book. Book 2 interior pages. Business time fully colored. Ooh, look at that. Looks pretty good. You can back this book for $16 for the new Book 2, and you can still get Book 1, The Rascals Book 1 signed, $12. It's not bad. Not bad for both books. Let's go over here now. I can come back to this in a moment. What else to look at? Any other stuff? What else to look at? Maybe we'll look at. All right. Yeah, let's look at Alien Alamo. Maybe look at something else. All right. There's Stalled Track. Let's go down here. Chuck Dixon. Ooh, Airboy 52. Nelson New Airboy. 16 USD. Ooh, it's made not bad. There's Warrior. There's starring Sonya Devereaux in the sequel. It's made $1,256, so that's pretty good here. You can back this book for $10, getting this Warrior, this cover right here. You can also get all 3 variants of the Warrior Women book for $20. That's pretty good. But you can also get other ones as well. This book looks pretty good with some great artwork. Yeah, it looks good. Now let's go look at this trailer.
Romero, we must find the Merlin School immediately. It is a matter of life and death. Yours, just so we're clear on this.
Princess Charlotta, what are you doing here? I'm hiding from kidnappers. I didn't know where else to go. Really? I can think of literally dozens of other places. Ina, I need you to protect me. I am a warrior with integrity. I cannot be bought. What about rented?
Princess Charlotta, I should have known she took it.
Princess Charlotta's been captured and lost her dress in the struggle. She's going to be very difficult to find. Not very easy. I have but one choice. I must reassemble the death team once more.
Be gone, woman. I have no quarrel with you.
The feeling is not mutual. Your soldiers killed my husband. What have you got to say for yourself?
So, you're single then?
Not escape me for long.
You underestimate my ability to avoid contact with women. Wait, that came out wrong. Visit the Indiegogo below for preview pages and exclusive rewards.
That wasn't too bad, was it? It was starring Sonya Devereaux. Looks pretty good. You can back this book for $10, or well, if you want all 3 variant covers, you can get this book for $20. That is pretty good. You can also get other stuff as well. Like look at some of this stuff. Great artwork. Yeah, this is starring Sonya Devereaux. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Doesn't look too bad. Let's see. Hollywood's 300th looks pretty good. Best Actress is self-absorbed screen queen Sonya Devers, whose career consists entirely of ultra-low-budget, straight-to-DVD movies, the kind you find in the bargain bin or playing at 2 a.m. on cable TV. Each 32-page full-color issue of the critically acclaimed starring Sonya Devers contains a standalone B-movie that Sonya has made famed by an event in Sonya's life that leads to the movie's viewing. Not bad. Let's look at some other stuff now. There's Bounds, The Drive. There's Rainbow the Brute, which has made quite a bit of money. There's Working for the Crazies. There's X-Farce. I did say I was going to maybe... Let's look at the Rascals and stuff. Right there and stuff. Well, maybe I could look at this. Other stuff out there. Maybe I should look at something else first. There's Alien Alamo. What else to look at? Stalled Track. Work the Wizard. Let's look at that now. Work the Wizard from Mandy Summers has made over $3,000. It's got 25 days left. That's pretty good. You can back this book for $25. The artwork in this book looks pretty good. What you can see of it. Work the Wizard remastered, huh? Not bad. Not bad. So is this book 2 or what? Work the Wizard, The Portal of Echoes, Indiegogo. Well, let's see some more new artwork by Peter Gilmore. Also available, Work the Wizard 1 Remastered Edition. Okay. It doesn't really tell me about what's going to be going in this older book. Or this this book here. This book, Work the Wizard, you can back for $25. It's from Mandy Summers. It looks pretty good. All right, let's go here. Anything else to look at? There's Evermatter, Conscripts. There's Working for the Crazies. There's X-Force Reloaded. There's Replicator 3, Mutants vs. Machines. It made $48,000. That's pretty good. There's Tales from the Netverse. We could look at that. Let's go back over here real quick. Did anyone left any chats? No, I'd love to hear. Feel free to leave any chats you want, folks. And please, have you hit that like button for me? Thank you. You guys have hit the like button. Thank you. It helps me fight the algorithm, as well as please share this video out on Twitter and Facebook, will you? Let's go over here now. What to look at next? Let's see. There's Titan Mouse. Titan Mouse, Phase 2. Titan Mouse 2. You can back this on Indiegogo. It'll cost you $25, but you can also back the original Titan Mouse Book 1 for another $25, or you can get both of them for $50, as well as the Parkham's Land of Nimbus. That's Titan Mouse. Let's take a look at this trailer. That's Titan Mouse 2. You can back this book on Indiegogo. You can get it for $25. That's pretty good. Let's go look at some more stuff. See, we're 22 minutes in. Maybe we'll go over to Disney Star Wars is Dumb now, huh? See if we can't find anything else to look at. Disney Star Wars. See, cancel Disney Plus. Interfere with an enemy in the process of destroying itself. Yeah, never interfere with it. Yeah. Cancel Disney. Yeah, because they canceled Gina Carano. Lucasfilm fired Gina Carano. That's the claim from which recently published the following. Gina Carano, who plays Cara on The Mandalorian, will no longer be on the show. In a statement obtained by a Lucasfilm spokesperson said the following: Gina Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, and there are no plans for her to be in the future. Nevertheless, her social media posts denigrating people based on their cultural and religious identities are abhorrent and unacceptable. No, she did not. You lying, unbelievable bastards. Jeremy Lasser makes no mention as to who the Lucasfilm spokesperson is. Below is an example of social media post which article refers to. Losers in 1918. Losers in 19. Blah blah blah. Losers. Blah blah blah. Oh wait, no, that's an abhorrent social media post from Pete Pedro, who is apparently still employed as far as we know. Yep. Update. Deadline has confirmed this with her agency. The former MMA fair turned actress is no longer with her agency. A spokesperson confirmed to Deadline. To confirm tonight, huh? Confirm to tonight. Yeah, because they're jerks, and they're basically this is just horrible for them. This is completely unbelievable how horrible this is going to go. As I understand it, they're basically being blasted on social media. Lucasfilm is being blasted on social media for what they've done to Gina Carano, and it looks like they're going to probably, yeah. It doesn't really matter because this is just going to make another death nail for Lucasfilm and basically make no one want to watch their stuff anymore, even more. Complete bull what they're doing, but they are paying for it, as I heard. All right, let's see this. Maybe you go over to VG 24/7. Let's see here. Anything good looking? I don't see anything. All right, let's see. Let's play a different game then. I mean, let's see something else. Go to Bounding into Comics. The Daily Stupid, Disney Fairs, Gina Carano, Jeremiah Erased, and more. Yep. They can replace Star Wars. 5 properties that can replace Star Wars. Yeah, let's look at this. The Saga Nano Templar, Justified. The Saga of Nano Templar is a 3-book trilogy written by author John that includes Justified, Sanctioned, and Glorified. The series follows the Templar Dreen as he finds himself in a desert world controlled by a tyrannical alien empire that has enslaved the native population. Against all odds, Dreen will take the fight to the Saracen Empire and work to liberate the desert. Here's the official description. After years of fighting for justice with his deadly nanotech, Templar Dreen abandons his post, crash landing on a desert world controlled by the tyrannical alien empire. Its inhabitants are forced into slavery, broken over a once proud race, and cultivated its lands. The first time in Jordan's life, he has no backup, no support, none of his brothers. He stands against the evil. Jordan must face overwhelming odds to liberate billions of slaves from their captors and bring faith to a downtrodden world. But in his way stands the most dangerous world in the galaxy. Drain uses Templar train to survive. Combat Frame C. Combat Frame is a series of novels written by Brandon Number that take place in takes place in a future where tensions are rising between the people of Earth, known as grounders, and space colonists that make up the system over terrestrial coalition. As tensions rise, the system over terrestrial coalition deploys giant manned robots called combat frames in an attempt to put an end to the growing violence. The first 7 novels include Combat Frame Exceed, Combat Frame Coalition Near 40, and Combat Frame Exceed something. I should say Combat Frame Exceed. Second, Combat Frame Exceed. He released Combat Frame and stuff like that. Here's the official description of it. Civilization on Earth has collapsed. Obeliarchs have established a new order in man-made space colonies at the Earth-Moon Lagrange points. A group of powerful colonies from the system over terrestrial coalition civilize the Earth, but grounders view the colonists as hostile meddlers. The coalition counters the rising violence with giant man robots called Comet Frames. The independent colonies denouncing the war with Earth in response, Coalition Security Director Susan Wake, 13 leader Joseph Fleilander's wife and daughter. Let's see this. Let me get back to where it was. Civilization Earth has collapsed. New order and its post colonies on Earth made like points. A group of powerful colonies from the system over terrestrial coalition reads civilized Earth, but owners of view colonies with meddlers. The independent L3 colonies denounced the war on Earth. In response, Coalition Security Director Susan takes L3 leader Joseph's wife and daughter hostage, and amid the tension, sent off Friendler's son Slig launches an Innovations rescue mission to the Byzantine colony. The book can be purchased. The Ember War Saga. The Ember War Saga is written by Rachel Fox and sees an alien race known as the Zeros set to wipe out Earth and life on Earth. Fortunately, a mysterious intelligence has made contact with a scientist named Mark Ibarra, and the two prepare to plan for humanity to survive the catastrophic invasion. The Ember War Saga includes 9 books, beginning with the Earth Ember. The rest ties in. Include the ruins of Antalis, of Blood of Heroes, Earth Defiant, the Guardians of the Battle of the Void, the Siege of Earth, the Crucible, and the Zeros. Let's see. The Ember War Saga. The Ember War Saga is written by Richard Fox and Suzanne Leach and the Zeros. Fortunately, the mysterious intelligence has made contact with science named let's see. Here's the official description of the Ember War Saga. A merciless alien race bent on extermination is Mobile Suit Gundam has pointed an armada towards Earth. The countdown until the arrival begins. A mysterious intelligence warns only a young scientist about what's happening. Together, the two create a plan for humanity to survive the invasion, even with their aid of advanced alien technology. Mac is faced with a major problem. The plan it works can only save a fraction of us. Who survives? Who dies? How can humanity win the battle against certain annihilation? Will become the only ember of humanity left? Will it be enough to rekindle our chance for survival and strike back at the Zeros? Here's Gundam. Captain Harlock space pirate, not bad. Mobile Suit Gundam was created and directed by Yusu's first debuted in an anime series in Japan, April 1979. The show lasted 43 episodes and followed a war with the Universal Century between the Principality of Zeon and the Earth Federation. It followed a teenager Amuro Ray as he became the pilot of the Earth Federation, newly built Gundam and stuff like that. The series would eventually be re-edited and re-released into 3 separate theatrical films. Tomoe would also go on to write a trilogy of novels retelling the series, and 2 manga adaptations would also be created. The original series would eventually spawn an extremely popular line of toys from Bandai called Gunpla, with the toys becoming an almost instant hit. The Gundam franchise would evolve to tell more stories within the universe century, following the new battles, new protagonists, and new mobile suits, Gundams, and mobile suits and Gundams. There are dozens of Mobile Suit Gundam TV series, films, and TV. Some of the more popular include Mobile Suit Gundam Charged Counterattack, Mobile Suit Gundam Wing, Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, and Mobile Suit Gundam Honorable Orphan. You can begin to dive into the plethora of Mobile Suit Gundam stories on Right Stuff Anime, where they have a lot of stories to choose from. Not bad. Let's see. We could look at this now. Captain Harlock Space Pirate was originally a manga series written and studied by Leiji Mizumoto in 1977. The manga follows the titular captain who becomes a space pirate after he rebels against Earth's government and humanity sends a sloth. The manga would eventually be adapted into an anime series by director Rintaro that ran for 42 episodes. Here's the official description of the Right Stuff anime from Captain Harlock Space Pirate complete DVD. Series DVD. Not bad. A society where humanity is entered into sloth, concealed only by its entertainment, remain uninterrupted. An enemy capable of masquerading as beautiful women, yet burned like paper. Hellbent on invading Earth, a hero branded an outlaw, boasting a true man's determination and unwilling to let his beloved planet fall. When the alien Mizone under his influence, where was I? Where his father? When the alien Mizone murders his father, Tetris finds himself confronted by a hostile and disbelieving government, unwilling to believe his claims, let alone prepare to fight an alien invasion. His only hope of revenge against this mysterious foe is by joining up with the most infamous of all possible allies, the stoic space captain in space, Captain Harlock, and his eccentric crew and missiles aboard the ship Arcadia. With the Earth's military holding back, Harlock's final ties to Arthur hostage on one side and his own on the other. Can the Arcadia's crew overcome such overwhelming odds and prevent the invasion? Not bad. Toy animation would be released Harlock Pirate in 2010 Pirates, Space Pirate 2013, directed by, it looks good. Let's see. Maybe we'll go over here for now. 35 minutes in. Let's go maybe over here. Let's look at Billy Bust Up. Let's look at this. Billy Bust Up. Looks like a great game. It's a great 3D platformer. It's made $146,000, over $146,000. It looks pretty good. You can back this game for pledge 27 more, digital copy 2, pledge 30 more, the digital bundle. Looks good. You'll have one copy of the game for $30. It's pretty damn good. Let's take a look at this.
denouement has already begun. That means you're done. We could both be pirates on the sea. Swab the deck and play Marquis. Mom's galore, you better keep it clean. Watch out now, my little friend, cause Shatner's looking mean. I've had enough of you, so time to be my puppet. On a string, I've had enough of you. Oh, dance, my little muppet.
Looks pretty good, huh, folks? That was Billy Bust Up. Looks like a good looking game. Very good looking game. Let's go having some more fun. Let's see. Anyone else watching us? And have you hit that like button? You guys have hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button yet, folks, please hit it for me, as well as please go and share this video on social media. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. There's Sovereign Wolf Clan Destiny, which is still fitting in demand. It's made $20,000. Let's take a look at it, huh? Campaign update. All backers will now have this awesome trading card added to their purchase for free. It looks pretty good. You can back this book for, well, $25, and you have 3 different covers you can back for it. Let's take a look at them, huh? All right. Here's the Alpha cover with this werewolf looking awesome. You also have the Ferocious 5 cover, which has all of the main, apparently most of the main characters on it, all of them looking pretty badass. And here's the Bad Moon Rising cover. This has John Sovereign himself on the cover, looking awesome and ready to kick butt as the hero he is. So let's go over here now. As I said, you can back this book for $25. It comes with cards and, well, each variant cover comes with cards and a little poster of the cover. So that looks pretty good. Or rather, some poster exactly. Let's go back to let's go look at this now. All right. That was Sovereign Wolf Clan. Looks pretty good. You can back this book on for $25. Let's go over here now. Let's see. Doesn't look that there's many updates. You can back this book for $25. You have 3 different covers you can choose. Well, back and stuff. So that's pretty good. There are different perks as well. So yeah, go back Sovereign Wolf Clan. It's on Indiegogo. All right, let's see this. There's Bad Moon, Malevolent Rising, Second Chance. Let's see, there's Wirehead. Wirehead looks pretty good. It's got some great artwork in it. You can back this book for $20. That's pretty good. You know their names: Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Chucky, and Candyman. Now get ready for a new face in slasher horror, Wirehead. Wirehead is a black and white 80-page graphic novel, which will give any horror fan of the slasher genre, fans of retro sci-fi, will certainly enjoy this nightmare style with deep twisted lore. Looks good. As you know, it's basically what would happen if Jason were a robot. I mean, yeah. Basically, a robot goes around chasing teenagers in the woods, and that sounds like a great idea for a horror book. Let's go look at this. I'm bored. Let's go. I can look at this later. Let's look at something else. Yeah. We could go over here. This and stuff like that. We're 41 minutes in, so that's pretty good. Let's go over here. What else to look at? We could look at Stephen Rhodes games. As you know, you can back this is a campaign Steven Rhodes games for 3 different games. You can back one of these games for $20, or you can get all 3 of them for $50. So that's pretty good right there. It's made over $303,000. So that is another good thing. This looks like a great campaign. Let's look at this trailer.
Howdy ho, kids. Say, who likes to play games?
We do!
Well, you're in luck, because I got some dynamite games for you. Like Let's Summon Demons.
Right on, motherfucker!
Or Don't Talk to Strangers.
Far out!
And don't forget, Let's Dig for Treasure.
Damn, this shit is cool!
That's right, dynamite games are fun for the entire family. Who wants to join Little Rotten Tommy and Sweet Susie in the summoning circle? Because you're going to collect souls at the roll of the dice and swap those souls to summon some crazy demons. First player to 3 demons wins the game and eternal damnation. Stranger danger, Timmy. That's right, it's time to clench those cheeks and get off the streets. And don't talk to strangers. The strategy board game that pits you against some pesky ETs. Draw cards and move your pals around the board as you try and score points. You made it to the school dance, but avoid those aliens or you could be in big trouble. Grab your shovel and toss your moral compass, Billy, because last but not dynamite least is Let's Dig for Treasure, the push your luck card game that digs a hole with the whole family, dead or alive. Sorry, Grandma. Players take turns digging cards up one of the 3 stacks. Stop anytime and score your points, or press your luck. But hit a skeleton, and your turn's over, and you lose any card you've drawn that turn. That's right, an entire game collection inspired by the art of Steven Rhodes, right at your fingertips. And remember, dynamite games are super easy to learn, but challenging for even the most experienced gamer. Truly fun for the whole family.
All right, those Steven Rhodes games, it looks pretty good. And back these games for, well, each game for $20, or you can get, well, all 3 of them for $50. That looks pretty good. Go back it if you want. I'm not so sure if you, well, maybe you do when it's. All right, let's look at, let's go over here. Let's go look at this. Over here. Let's see what we have over here. That might be good. In fact, let's go over here now. I think I saw something that looked good. Let's look at the Rascals now. All right. We have the fully colored section here. Let's see. Guys, Rosie, anybody out there? Gasp. Tony, this better not be one of your stupid jokes. Oh, good. You're up. You didn't want to miss the landing for our first international gig. I can hardly believe it. The Rascals are going to Ireland. That you all love. Captain. The Irish have a Byler Music Festival here will come. Ireland is a cultural gold mine. I can't wait to do some shopping. And eating, let's not forget the eating. Of course not, Max. Just imagine it. The Rascals would world famous pop punk sensations. I'm imagining all right. Irish stew, black pudding, soda, bread. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yes, Max, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. It's about time I got some international exposure. This is going to be best trip ever. Fully colored, looks pretty good. And Max is correct. This should indeed be the first trip ever. But what our teen pop-punk superstars are forgetting is that they have been cursed and that the curse cares not for their happiness or success. To find out how they got cursed, we know. Okay, worst trip ever. Canceled. What's this chance that this has to do with that old goat's curse? I'd say pretty darn good. I mean, a banshee. All my life, and they were unlimited bowls of stew. I know, Max. We're sorry, but we might need you. For what? Arcane information I don't even know I'm giving? I might have just passed up my chance at stew heaven. Is he okay? Yeah, just hungry, I think. Do you mind? We're kind of hunting a banshee here, you know. Elena! Ah! Tony, what should we do? Let's do what rabbits do when a fox is chasing them. Hide! Do you think she saw us? I don't know. Oh, good. This is terrible. I know. Hey, now Ireland will never get to experience greatness. Tony, keep it down. Well, think about it, Rosie. They would have loved me. Okay, not bad. Here's a sample from the original book. We've seen it before. We can read that too. Maybe later. All right. This second chance at this thing is done pretty well. It's already made $394. $175 $5 already. It's got 6 backers for 4 days left, so that's pretty good right there. Let's go look at some other stuff. Let's look at this. Let's go to video games. There's Sunhaven. There's this. Let me go back over here. Let's do this. World's first handheld gaming device. Oh, it's not even up. All right. Oh, well, that's too bad. Not even a trailer for it. Let's go over here. 49 minutes in. We have 2 people watching us. Let's see. Thank you, guys. Please, if you haven't hit the like button, folks, hit that like button for me. It helps me fight the algorithm. As well as please go and share this video on social media, will you? All right. I suppose we could look at this. The Daily Stupid. Disney fires Gina Carano, erased and more. Let's see this. Maybe. What was the other thing? Maybe. Let's go down here. I looked at this earlier. Disney and Lucasfilm and Lawrence Star Wars still employ Pedro Pascal, half of America Nazis. Because, of course, he would call half of America Nazis because he's a damned idiot. Let's see. Let's look at, we got this covered. See anything down here we can look at? Billy Morgera calls boycott after he's fired from the film. Well, Jackass 4 boycott. Fired from the film. Next first reportedly developing original horror movies. Watch Chris Hemsworth show off his super strength. Love and Thunder, huh? Ew. I don't want to see that. Godzilla vs. Kong director to helm Face Off remake. Oh boy. How boring. Scientists may have discovered to a 5th dimension. Okay, let's look at this. Although this may well turn out to be one of those stories that quite as exciting as it sounds, a new study might have. Well, let me see this. Oops. Although this may not turn out to be as one of those stories that. Although this may well turn out to be one of those stories that isn't. Although this may out to be one of those stories that isn't quite as exciting as it sounds, a new study might have discovered more clues to a 5th dimension that could help explain dark matter, understood as a dimension where gravity and electromagnetism come together. This could be a way for us to observe dark matter and understand more about its impact on the universe. As anonymous as it sounds, classifying a gateway to this realm could be a more important step toward our knowledge of basic physical force. According to a recent, report, scientists are trying to account for dark matter by building upon the established theory warped extra dimension as a movie web. Have been studying Fermian masses where they believe that it could be communicated to a fifth dimension through portals, creating dark matter relics and fermionic dark matter within the fifth dimension. The scientists are using a new physics as a way to study further into what could possibly be a portal into the fifth dimension. We know that there is no available dark matter candidate in the standard model of physics. The scientists saw already this fact asks for presence of new physics. What we know about this area is relatively limited, and this research looks at masses that could be entering Fermian masses that could be entering the fifth dimension through portals and creating a dark matter that we can't currently explain. According to the theory, Fermian masses that are pushed into a warped dimension might be creating relics and may explain 75% of the dark matter that we can't yet observe. A huge type of gravitational wave director could be the solution to identify and observe the behavior of fermionic dark matter. It's interesting. Maybe I have to reread that again, maybe that part right there again. What we know about this area is relatively limited, and this research looks at Fermion masses that could be entering the fifth dimension through portals and creating the dark matter that we can't currently explain. According to the theory, Fermion masses that are pushed into a warped dimension might be creating relics, and may explain the 75% of dark matter that we can't yet observe. A future type gravitational wave director could then be the solution to identify and observe the behavior of fermionic dark matter. At least I think that's what the project is trying to achieve. For now, it seems that we are gaining a deeper understanding of dark matter, though solving at least some of its mysteries could be a great leap forward. Mirror universe or time travel, dark matter seems to go for sci-fi and fantasy writers, from powering starships in Futurama to multiple uses in Star Trek, as well as providing key plot points in his Dark Materials series, The Flash. We can only imagine that any new breakthrough would be great fodder. Yeah. Okay, let's go back over here. Look at that. Not bad. Let's see, 54 minutes in. We had 2 people watching us. Let's go look at Alien Alamo. Now, Alien Alamo, you can back this book for $25. You have 3 different perks. The Russians have just launched Sputnik. The world was changing and stuff like that. All Travis wanted from when he mustered out of the Marine Corps at the end of World War II was some peace and quiet and a safe place to raise his son. James, with the horrors he experienced in the Pacific and the death of his wife, have left him empty and distant. The meteor shower changed all that, only it wasn't a meteor shower. It was an invasion of creatures from another world. And the only thing standing between them and us is a man, a boy, and his dog. Not bad. Let's go look at this trailer. It's pretty good, reasonably priced for this book too. Not bad, huh? That was Alien Alamo. Looks pretty good. You can back this on Indiegogo, so go do so. Let's see some other stuff now. go look at some more. There's Shihokyo. What to look at next? There's Supervillains Anonymous. There's Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch Book 2. It's made $10,213. It's got 3 days left. Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch return in this new 48-page adventure. After the events of Book 1, Sea Dog and Killswitch team are hot on the trail of Sakura, who has taken refuge on Planet Throne, homeworld of Killswitch member Stormborn. Looks pretty good. You can buy this book for $25, and there's several different covers as well you can get with this book. The artwork in this book looks awesome. So, yeah, go back, Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch. All right. Rainbow the Brute. Let's take a look at that, I suppose. There's the Abductables 2, Ridiculous. The Abductables 2 is a pretty good looking book. You can back this book for $20, as well as getting the original book for $50. Well, book 1 and 2 for $50. So you get the Abductables 2 anyway. You get both books for $50. Let's see this. Let's see. After the action-packed events of the Abductables, which aliens learned the hard way, it's not nice. It's not a smart idea to abduct muscle-bound and lunatics with the roid rage. Those very same aliens, at least the ones that survived, must now enlist the ever-only abductees' help in order to defeat new and deadly threats to the cosmos, and even a warlord. This extraterrestrial warlord is held in Dragon Space Age. This extraterrestrial warlord is hell-bent on Dragon Space Age civilization back to the Stone Age with an evil army of mutant monstrosities known as the Fundament. He just might be able to do it. So that's pretty good. You can back this book for $20. That's another good thing. So let's look at this trailer. All right. Well, that's the Abductables 2, Ridiculous. You can back this book for $20. Let's go look at some other stuff, huh? Down here. There's Working for the Crazies. There's X-Farce Reloaded. Let's see, X-Farce Reloaded. You can back this book for $25. You get several different covers. Some of them are even $19, so that's pretty good. Pesk is back with a full color 48-page graphic novel extravaganza guaranteed to tickle your funny bone. This jam-packed book is ad-free, so you're getting nothing but hilarious content. We need your support to make fun comics readers 13 plus can enjoy, and that will hopefully bring a smile to your face. X-Farce Reloaded 1 marks the triumphant return of the original Perry Press. Along for the writer over a dozen merry comics pros and ready to ridicule and poke living fun. It looks pretty good. You can back this book for $25. You You have 3 different variant covers you can back, and that's damn good. Let's go look at this trailer.
My name is Professor Bowley, and I run a school for juvenile delinquents. But not just any delinquents. Mine are specially gifted. You might even call them mutants. Trust a few reformed ex-cons. Tangerine. Mighty apple of your eye, Bubba. Jeannie Gray. Beastie Boy. Everybody dance now. Snowcone.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
And their friends from Xbox. Cable TV.
Eat remote control, Frogface.
Goffarel. Meow. Dominoes.
This book has just the right amount of cheese.
And introducing a new mutant. Beware the rest. Magneto. Mistress Kiki. And not at all breaking the fourth wall. Cesspool. Now, Heritage Press Comics is back with X-Force Reloaded #1. Don't miss this extraordinary comics extravaganza with 7-fold color stories of marvelous mutant mayhem. Back this book today for awesome variant covers and original artwork tiers. 48 pages of action and hilarious hijinks by some of comics' funniest talents. Heritage Press making
That was X-Force Reloaded 1. You can back this book for, well, $25, or maybe you get one of these cheaper versions of it, and all of them have great covers, honestly, here. You can get the Rob Lucas cover here for $25. All of them look pretty damn good. That's X-Force Reloaded 1, huh? We're an hour and 4 minutes in. Have you guys hit that like button for me? Yeah, just keep checking in, folks. We'll continue having fun here and trying to do our best. Let's look at Malevolent Rising 4, which has made $504. It has 21 days left. Let's you can back this book for $10. Variant covers are $15. Not bad. It's incomplete. You can get all 3. You can get all the different books that are out from Malevolent Rising with Malevolent Rising complete for $25. That's pretty good. This Malevolent Rising looks like a good looking book. It just looks great. Let's go down here. Continuing the story from the cataclysmic events of issue 3, what was left of our heroes must find a way to pick up the pieces and complete their mission. The events in this action-packed issue will change the world of Malevolent Rising forever. The foundation for everything to come soon. Choices are made and cannot be undone. Not too bad. That's pretty good. It's Malevolent Rising. Looks like a good looking book. Let's take a look at this trailer. All right. That was Malevolent Rising 4. It looks pretty good. It looks very good. Let's go look at some other stuff now, huh? There's Dr. Fluffy. There's Tales from the Netverse. We'll take a look at that as well. You can back this book for $25, and that's pretty good. But you can also back this Tales from the Netverse plus Blood Hunt for $55 in the Sim Pack. Or should I say the Sim Pack, you can back both books for $55. That is good. Blood Hunt looks like a great looking book, and the fact that you can get Tales from the Netverse in the same pack, in the Sim Pack for $50, and Blood Hunt in the Sim Pack for $55 is a good price. All right, let's take a look at this trailer. Let me refresh that. Oh, here we are.
Tales from the Netverse. This ongoing anthology collects short stories introducing characters within the Netverse that are all connected to the main series, Nat the Merc. This 64-plus page perfect-bound anthology series collects short stories introducing Nat, Milani, Rose, Zed, and other characters within the Netverse that you'll get to know and love in this print. This volume contains 2 previously published Nat stories, as well as the previously published Alita Rose stories, introducing you to those characters. In addition, you'll also be receiving 2 brand new stories by Simon Sim Paultier. Royal Rumble, colored by Seven Legions Michael Beacon. Also, Nat and Zed, colored by Spartan Scotsman of Xenotype.
All right, those Tales from the Netverse. You can back this book for $25. Let's get back over here. Anyone watching us and in chats? Love to hear from you guys. Now, there's a bunch of new Indiegogos up, and they all look pretty good. Let's see. All right. Our friend Mike Barron's Monster Hunt with Lone Star and Bigfoot Bill looks pretty. It's done $17,000. That's pretty good for that. Go help our friend Mike Barron, though. All right. Let's see this. What else to look at? There's Alien Alamo. We looked at some comics today, so that was pretty much fun. Shotgun. We could look at this. Supervillains Anonymous. Let's go look at Scumdogs right now, huh? Let's see down here. There's Pirate Queen from Mandy Summers, which is another good-looking book. You can still back. You can back this book for 2 different covers, which is $25. Both of them look pretty good. Meet the Pirate Queen, Ava Bloodstone, as she takes you on a galaxy-spanning and adrenaline-pumping non-stop action sci-fi adventure. Woohoo! That's pretty good, right? The Pirate Queen, Ava Bloodstone, as she takes you on a galaxy-spanning and adrenaline-pumping non-stop sci-fi adventure. Join the crew of the Star Raiders. The Pirate Queen leads them in search of treasure and riches beyond the imagination, always trying to stay one step ahead of the evil union of imperial federations. That sounds pretty good, huh? Looks pretty damn good. How much money is this comic made again? It's made $23,000.
Get ready for action and adventure with the Pirate Queen. Join the crew of the Star Raider as the Pirate Queen leads them in search of treasure and riches across the galaxy. This will be a 60-page book with lots of extras, including prints, trading cards, bonus Pirate Queen art books, and original sketches by miss out on all the fun. Written by Mandy Summers with art by Clint Owen. Pirate Queen.
That's Pirate Queen. Looks pretty good, huh? All right. Yeah, this book is pretty good. It's up on Indiegogo. Let's go check it out. Or rather, go buy back this book. You really should. It's a great looking book. All right. Let's look at Scumdogs. This is my trailer and stuff like. Remember, folks, hit that like button for me as well as go over and basically, share this video on social media. Okay, then let's look at this trailer now.
Third, without any great comic books to read, as if you're falling through the depths of space, then come read Scumdogs. It's one hell of a great comic book. You're just going to love it. And unlike the blue-haired land whales or the purple land whales, you won't get anything that you could call it. You can hear it on the wind. Scumdogs. Just a great comic. Just barging down your door, distressing all the little purple bastards running and screaming. That's Scumdogs. You'll see the amazing sights of people running past gigantic, bizarre pictures, bizarre happenings, and great stories that'll make you just love the story. You'll get characters like Sloppy, Hairmail Doctor, Miss Breasty Melons, and you'll also get Murder Mouth, as well as the ultimate character, Death Mug. Yes, Death Mug, and you'll see him fight his arch enemy, Buick Starpoon, who leads his team in the space versus the Wild Rangers in epic battles against the Scumdogs. You'll get characters like Hairmail Doctor fighting Beach Pounder in an epic battle with a blast tank along as well, firing off his missiles in an epic showdown that will leave you grasping and wanting more. That's Scumdogs. Go and back it on Indiegogo. You'll get 3 covers. You'll get this cover here that's just awesome, the 90s violent muscle cover. You'll get this one where basically a parody of of the characters just working in the book. Okay. You also get 3 covers, as well as a cover with them just chasing down purple land whales. Okay, little purple bastards. But it's going to be awesome. Go back these 3 covers on Indiegogo. Back my comic book. You're just going to love it. That's Scumdogs. Come and get it on Indiegogo.
All right, that was the trailer to my graphic novel. Remember, folks, go and basically subscribe to my YouTube channel. Read Comics, They're Bad For You. Okay? There is misspelled. It's THERE, so it's Read Comics, They're Bad For You. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that like button for me and leave some comments down below. As well as please share this video out on social media. Share it out on Twitter. Share it out on Facebook. And remember, go over to Indiegogo. Search out Scumdogs. It'll take you to my pre-launch page. And then basically sign up for it. The first 100 backers get a free poster of Buick Starpoon. As well as please go over and subscribe to Stitch Together Picks. Stitch Together Picks is hosted by the Maniacal Cinephile. It's a YouTube channel that deserves far more subscribers. It's a great YouTube channel. His shows are just great. As well as go over to Creepy Little Book and subscribe to it. It's another YouTube channel. He releases these little videos, but he also does live streams weeknights at 12:30 a.m. and on weekends at 11 o'clock p.m. He talks about aliens and ghosts, and Creepy Little Book is like the Art Bell radio show where he does live streams at 12:30 a.m. where he talks about aliens and ghosts. So go and subscribe to him, as well as go and subscribe on Twitch to Robot Co-op. Robot Co-op is a great YouTube channel that is as funny as hell. And remember, folks, I'll be back again tomorrow around 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or, 8, 10, or 11 for another live stream, so be sure to come back again then. I'm Chris Williams from the Scumdogs channel. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you all again soon.